at our sending domain. Here I'm using mail.digitxbooks.com as the sending domain because it is better to use a subdomain for marketing and outreach emails. After adding the domain, the system generates DNS records. These records are very important because they prove that we own this domain and allow the email system to send properly. You can see different DNS records here, including SPF, DKIM, CNAME tracking, and MX records. SPF and DKIM help with authentication, CNAME helps with tracking, and MX records help with receiving replies. Now click the copy buttons for the host and value. We need to copy these exact records and add them inside the domain DNS provider. Now we open Hostinger DNS Management. This is where the domain records are controlled, so every value from DigitXBooks must be added here correctly. Select the DNS record type first. For example, if DigitXBooks shows a CNAME record, select CNAME. If it shows TXT, select TXT. And if it shows MX, select MX. Now paste the host name into the name field and paste the value into the target or content field. Make sure there are no extra spaces because even one wrong character can stop verification. Here we are updating the MX records as well. The MX records point the receiving mail path to Mailgun, so replies and inbound email handling can work properly. After saving all required DNS records, we go back to DigitXBooks and check the domain status. At first, it can show pending DNS or waiting DNS because DNS changes can take some time to propagate. Now click Check Authentication or Verify. The system checks whether SPF, DKIM tracking, and MX records are correctly added. Once the records are detected successfully, the domain becomes healthy and ready for sender setup. This means the domain is now prepared for email campaigns. Now we create the first sender identity. A sender identity is the name and email address that people will see when they receive your campaign email. Here, I add the sender name, for example, Sarah from DigitXBooks. Then I add the sender email address, and then I add the reply to inbox. The reply to email is important because when someone replies to the campaign, the response should go to the correct inbox. Now the first sender identity is created and marked as healthy. After that, I create more sender identities like Jason from DigitXBooks and Mark from DigitXBooks. The reason we add multiple sender identities is simple. If one sender becomes unhealthy, reaches limits, or needs a pause, the system can use another healthy sender instead of stopping the campaign. This helps keep outreach more stable, protects sender reputation, improves deliverability, and gives the campaign a safer backup sending flow.